Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
And we're cooking with gas here at Giant Recreation World RV Hour Podcast. I'm Larry McNamara.
Dwayne Adams.
I'm the CEO
and co-host.
and we are here to say happy camping, people.
Yeah.
You know, we have some great content for the new RV buyer and some good pointers for even the existing ones today.
Two guys, yeah, man.
You know, we got some tips and tricks for you to how to choose the perfect RV to match your lifestyle.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and that's something that we train heavy on in sales.
Oh, yeah.
We really hate to sell the wrong RV to the guy, to somebody right out of the box, you know.
Because
it can make their experience bad, right?
That it does. That's what I was just going to say. Yes, sir.
And then it's costly to get them into a different one real quick.
Trade it back around.
You don't have any time to get any equity.
Yeah.
You know, so to speak.
No fun.
And equity, if you don't know, you know what equity is what you owe compared to what it's really worth.
Making that money.
And if you buy a new RV, chances are right out the gate, it takes a pretty big depreciation amount.
Yeah.
It is not worth what it used to be when it was non-titled.
Yes. Most things off the lot, they do. That's how it goes.
Well, it does have
Name
to
of the
do with
game.
cars too. Everything's the same. But
Yeah.
even worse for RVs is most of the manufacturers don't let the new warranty carry over to the to the second purchaser. So their new, whether it be Thor or Forest River or whatever, warranty does not transfer.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's tough. That doesn't make it
fact.
much fun.
Unlike the Ford part or whatever, those do transfer
Yeah. Then they could
to the life of the warranty. But that's how they get you.
Yeah, man.
That's how they get you.
There's always something.
If it was up to Larry, just like my RV warranty forever, if that coach is new or used within 2 years of the current model year,
Oh, yeah.
it comes with a no cost to you.
That's
Comes
right.
with a new warranty forever.
Lifetime warranty.
So there you have it.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, start us off.
All right, so choosing your RV for the perfect, so you want to consider your lifestyle. So you want to first define your travel styles, okay? So you want to discuss different types of RVs that align with your travel styles, such as full-time RVing, a weekend getaway, or seasonal vacationers. So that's
There
what
you
you
go.
want to keep it aligned with.
Full time, always bigger is better, just
Bigger
like
is better.
Giant Recreation World.
Yes, sir.
3 locations, one in Winter Garden, one in Ormond Beach, and one in Palm Bay. But people that live in them appreciate the wide openness of them.
Oh, yeah.
You know what else they appreciate?
What's
The
that?
fact that they're having an RVDA certification on them,
Oh, yeah.
meaning that they are self-contained, meaning you don't need special insurance and stuff.
There you go.
So that's the great thing.
That's a great
Weekend
point.
getaways,
Yeah.
easier the better. The
Yeah.
quicker you can get in it and go, the better. And
Load
that's
it up.
why a lot of times the smaller motorhomes or whatever are great. People keep everything in them all the time,
Mm-hmm.
even their spices and stuff. Only thing they take out of it is like things in the perishables.
Yeah, the perishables, the refrigerator stuff. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then, on a whim, you can jump in it and go.
Yeah.
With one box of food, or whatever. Go.
That's the way to go. Get out of town for the weekend.
That's saying.
Jump in and go.
And then what was the other one? The seasonal vacation.
Seasonal vacationer.
Those are all over. It's a grab bag, It's a
Yeah.
real big grab bag.
Yeah.
If you're going to season down south from up north, that's almost like a full-time one.
Oh, yeah.
So bigger is better. all the
Bigger is
time.
better.
If you're going to go all over the country
Mhm.
seasonally, go up north to see the leaves change, go to Alaska in the summer. I mean, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's really your own preference.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
again, a lot of times it's bigger is better because you're in it a long time.
Long time. You want that space.
Yeah, but
Double slide.
some people like to go up north with their big truck and fifth wheel, leave the fifth wheel and take
Oh,
the
yeah.
big truck around, which very, very useful.
Mhm.
But anybody that's driven those big 450 Ford dualies, extra cab, long beds, know that you need a football field to park it.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why some people get the big diesel pusher,
Yeah.
diesel tag axles, and they pull their car.
Put it right on
or
a
a
trailer.
trailer with a car and a golf cart and there's all kinds of options.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, but that took a long time.
No, that was
You're only
that
on-
was great information, though.
Right. Another thing you got to consider is the family size and the needs.
Yes.
Explore the number of travelers and their ages. That influences the choice of the RV a lot of the times.
Yeah.
From spacious motorhomes for families to cozy trailers for a couple.
Yeah, that's right.
But you got to remember, sometimes the teenagers are too tall for some of the smaller bunk beds in some of the units.
Yeah.
So you have to think of that.
Yeah, that's right.
And then are they always going to be going with you? Will they bring any friends? Things like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, we have a nephew who's 6'3", so it's
right.
he would not fit in that little bunk bed.
No,
spot.
and
Well, that's what we check for. Make sure he's got his space. Yep.
yeah, and 6 times 12 is how many inches? That's
6 times 12, 72.
And a lot of the beds are only 70, so he's sticking his feet off the edge. And if it's just a wall, then he's got to scrunch up.
Yeah, be the curled up guy. Nobody.
Next thing you know, neck problems. Next thing you know, somebody's trying to sue somebody.
Got all cranky. Yeah, get him crazy.
Another important part is the budget, of course.
Yes.
Towable units are cheaper than the motorized units.
Yeah, the Class A's and that.
But like my brother said, we were in. You know where we were this week?
What did you do this week?
We were at the Elkhart RV Expo.
Ooh, that's fun.
That was a dealer-only show that all the RV manufacturers set up big displays and show off their newest 2024 innovations and products.
Wow, very nice.
So my head is just spinning with
all of that
information.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I will let some of the cats out of the bag, but not all of them, because I hate to talk about a product that we don't yet have.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to get everybody's hopes up and then create
Something
disappointment.
Yeah.
Because it isn't really here yet.
No. Yeah, man.
But the budget and financing is important. Like I said, me and my brother were in the big fifth wheel display by Riverstone, probably the nicest fifth wheels on the planet. They're really priced accordingly too. They're as nice as anything out there, but they're a whole lot cheaper than like a Green Tree or some of the big ones.
Some of those other brands.
Yeah, a whole lot cheaper, but they're very similar.
Very luxury.
Very similar. Yeah. I mean, they weigh 20,000 pounds. I mean, these are big.
Wow, that is a big.
And you need a big truck. So, like I said, Joe, yeah, I'd like one of these, but I think this is a lot cheaper than a motorhome. He said, yeah, but your truck costs the same much now, the same amount.
Just about. Yeah,
so you have them two together, and now maybe that motorhome's in play again.
Well, oh man, that's too funny.
Yeah, but are you going to pay cash?
Yeah.
Are you going to finance it? If so, are you going to finance it with using your house as collateral?
Yeah, with collateral.
Are you going to use the RV as the collateral?
Yep.
I mean, those are all things that people talk about a lot lately because the interest rates are going up.
Yeah, and they just keep going too now.
Well, unfortunately, the inflation rate did go up last month.
Yep.
Compared to last year, which was a bad thing. And you never know what that Fed's going to do now.
You ain't kidding.
But again, new units compared to used. See, the interest rates for used is usually more than the new.
Yeah.
And then the term, the length of the loan, how long you can draw it out.
That's what it is.
Is longer on new than it is used. So as a rule, you save upfront money on used, but you don't save monthly payment.
Right. Just get a smaller amount. Yeah, man.
Again,
and I'll tell you, our finance department does some hard work too to make sure you guys get the deals that you need.
And they have to pay a lot of attention because a lot of these programs that the lenders have.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we do the deal and you don't want any of those extras, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the warrant, the extra extended service contract, or the gap policy to ensure that if you total your unit, you don't lose money.
Right.
Things like that. But all of those programs are very awesome. Even just little stuff like the emergency roadside assistance.
Oh yeah, that's very important to have.
And the tire. I mean, RVs do have blowouts. You see them up and down the side of the road all the time.
That they do.
But again, those things are great. Sometimes now that adds to the amount of finance, which brings you into a higher tier.
Yes.
So you get a lower interest rate again, and then you get a longer term. And next thing you know, even though you took this product, your payment goes down. Mm-hmm. And some people are like, unbelievable. This is a sham. Well, it's really not. It's just the bank's program.
Yeah, it's the bank's program.
So when we send them in, we do send them into the bank with the products just so that we can properly tell you, so we don't make any mistakes.
There you go. Yeah, man.
But there you have it. How about a towable versus a motorized? We kind of already talked something.
Yeah, that's kind of the same.
Yeah, but again, there's pros and cons.
Because it really, it depends on if you have toys. You're bringing your toys with you on your trip, then you probably need something that's got a trailer for it.
That's right.
That can pull a trailer. Yeah,
well,
man.
Either way, you look at it this way: you're going to be pulling something,
Yeah.
Except maybe the weekend warrior guy.
Yeah. I'm with you.
If you're one of those weekend warriors, you can get in that little motorhome.
Mm-hmm.
You can put a bicycle on a bike rack or something.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pull nothing. So you can just go make camp, and you can hang out right there in the campground, and even use your bicycle for little jaunts.
Yeah.
I'll
tell you, I've seen a lot of the dirt bike guys.
That's right.
That's what they usually do. They get out there, have their RV pulling their dirt bikes around.
That's right. In the muck runners or whatever.
Yeah.
They're all groups, but they all do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Oh, which speaking of, last episode we talked about the foliage and leaf peeping.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about leaf peeping?
And if I recall, that was episode 36.
36.
And this is episode 37.
Episode 37.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
One of our listeners, a friend of mine,
right,
sends me a text in the middle of the night. You little leaf peeper. First time I've ever heard that.
That is hilarious.
Got me, man.
The Pork Chop Expresses said it again.
Yeah. Pork chop leaf peeping. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Pretty funny.
All right.
And he said, I'm sorry, too, on just real quick. He said that up north they're not really nobody likes them.
Why not?
They stop traffic to look at the leaves.
Well, of course they do.
They're leaf peepers. But yeah, okay, I digress. Keep going.
So I was in Indiana, like I said, and it was just starting to turn, so it's a little early. Up further north, probably.
Way up, yeah.
Up there to Maine, probably.
Yep,
maybe
Canada.
Yeah. So, RVs, just like your pets, can match your personality.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes your pets actually look like the owner.
Look like you
know what I'm saying?
The owners. And
it's just a natural thing. I don't know why.
Yeah, that just happens.
The case. But, like, if you have that adventurous spirit, you discuss how, like, the off-road or adventure RVs, like toy haulers and overland rigs, cater to the thrill seekers who love that kind of thing, off the beaten path, off the grid. And in Indiana, I saw some.
Oh, really?
There's some really awesome Class B pluses and C's that are all-wheel drive, and they're jacked up. They got the big mud-looking tires on.
Oh, yeah.
I kept thinking about Mad Max. Well, they're coming, folks.
That's what they look like.
So if them zombies do come,
get you one of them.
You'll have the right product for your personality.
There you go.
Right.
Come and get your Class B.
Yeah, but it's very exciting.
Those adventurous ones like the Ibex. That's what that reminds me of.
That travel trailer and a new product by Apex, which is similar to Ibex.
Yes, sir.
But they have the off-road package now, and there's a lot of people doing that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people using heavy solar. And guess what? Those batteries are starting to be more prevalent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
lithiums.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
Now they're certainly not making it only.
No, not
again. I've said it many times.
We're gonna see what happens.
We're not in the proper. We're not ready yet. You know what I heard this morning that made a lot of sense to me.
What you got?
It sounds to me. It's kind of like what we need to do is wait for evolution instead of trying to cause a revolution.
Ooh.
As far as EVs go.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, well, we don't have the infrastructure built yet to support all EVs. Yeah. Anybody goes to any gas station right now, and it's rare to even see an EV charging station, let alone make them all EVs and then have one or two gas pumps out the back.
Oh, yeah.
Again, that's what they want.
Yeah.
But again,
gonna be tough.
They're already talking about our infrastructure just to supply power for a lot of electrical vehicles. Mm-hmm. They're thinking about bringing back coal plants, or refurbing them and making them burn coal. That doesn't do anything for what you're trying to do. Nope. Again,
real bad.
I don't know. It's so political.
It really is.
Yeah. I'm sorry, folks. I didn't mean to get off on that tangent.
No, but, it needs to be said sometimes. Which I even heard a senator from California already speaking that they have blackouts from their systems already.
Yeah, they do.
To max things out. That they tell corporations, like, hey, if we can turn you off from such and such time to such and such, we'll give you incentives. Like, it's some silly things out there.
I'm sorry.
But,
it's don't get me up. You got me off.
Don't get riled up.
Oh, I'm getting riled up. If you're a minimalist, you can explore how the compact and lightweight RVs, suit your minimalist activities, like simplicity and efficiency while on the road.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking a lot about like really short, small travel trailers that you have to kind of climb into.
Yeah.
But they have those tents now that are on the that open up off the roof, and I saw some of those, and you access it from inside the little camper because it has a ladder to crawl up in there.
Yeah.
Or on the outside, you access it from the outside. But if it's pouring the rain, it's hard to get out of your little bed up there into
they'll set it up into the top.
So again, it's a pretty awesome,
very neat
opportunities I'm seeing out there. And our Nova Class B van campers, the roof pops up and you can access that from inside too.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty darn
those teardrop ones I like.
Yeah, luxury enthusiasts, you know what I'm talking about. That's kind of like Larry.
There we go.
Yeah, you can get that in any type of RV, Class A's are pretty much always known for it, and high-end fifth wheels always known for it.
Always known.
Opulent amenities, isn't that a good word?
That is a good word.
Comforts for those seeking a more lavish experience.
Yeah.
Things that you need, like
double slides.
Well, quad slides, maybe 7 slides. I mean, you can get it. You can get all that.
Come on, fam.
You can get like heated porcelain tile. So when you step on it with your bare feet, it ain't cold.
That's nice.
The
full walk-in shower,
washer and dryers, dishwashers. There's all kinds of things I wanted to talk about that we're running out of a little bit of time.
We're getting there.
But again, it's so exciting, folks. Some of these amenities are unbelievable. I'm going to tell you about one when we come back from this break.
Okay.
That everybody I told it to that's already in the business are like, oh no, here we go again. Things are going to buzz, blah, blah, blah. We'll be right back after a short message to talk about this.
Get ready for the RV event of the season. Join us at Giant Recreation World for the Fall into Savings RV Sales Event, September 28th to October 1st, where you'll find incredible deals on the latest models from top manufacturers. All new and select pre-owned inventory comes with a free lifetime warranty. Take advantage of new inventory plus new sale prices and markdowns. Hundreds of units on display. Enjoy great giveaways like a $300 gas card. Don't miss out. Even get a great deal on a golf cart. All 3 locations, Winter Garden, Palm Bay, or Destination Daytona, September 28th to October 1st. Visit them at giantrecreationworld.com.
And we're back, folks. Whoa! And I know you're just giddy with anticipation. We know you got something good. So I can talk about some of these opulent RV accessories that the luxury RV enthusiasts will come to expect.
Yeah, I think I'm going to add that opulent to my very frequent dictionary.
That's one of my favorite words of today.
Opulent.
Yes.
Just opulent amenities.
Okay, so we were in a new product by Ibex.
Okay.
And it is extremely, extremely innovative. Now, we've talked about the Ibexes before.
Yes.
And as a rule, this is a single axle, but very opulent travel trailer.
Whoa, okay.
With independent suspension and all kinds of amenities.
I like it.
They're the most the highest retail unit we have in single axle, and you obviously can tell the difference why.
Yes.
Everything is different. So
what I've noticed too, when you go in, they thought. I know that sounds silly to say, but they thought about the user, the customer in the unit itself, like a vacuum per se. You almost never think to bring your own vacuum. That's just an extra accessory to bring with you. They have built in the Ibex that floor little vacuum, so you just tap a little button and sweep all your stuff to the edge of the counter, and it just sucks it up in the installed vacuum.
That's a fact. But detail is what they pay attention to, and I'm going to tell you one thing real quick that I was very impressed with.
Yeah, man.
The last Ibex I saw, it had the outside kitchen package, and it was in the back. The whole back opened up,
Oh.
And there was an outside refrigerator out there, and I opened the refrigerator, and it banged onto the side.
Okay.
Because if you over-open it, it hits.
Right.
But guess what they had installed there?
What they had?
A bumper. So you didn't damage that little refrigerator door.
Because they already knew it was coming.
You know what? That's engineering.
That is.
That is awesome. Where normally I would have just dented the refrigerator door, and now I have to replace the dang door.
Yeah.
But
and you do. You end up beating up your own unit.
You don't even know. But things like that, if it has a little slide, none of the drawers or doors can be in the way. Mm-hmm. In other words, they design it so you have no opening doors or drawers that can get crushed by the slide. if you forget to put it in.
Put it in. That's it. Yeah.
Or
Which
put-
we've
you know-
talked about before, ripping the whole side of it off. And
The glass shower enclosures. Our drivers are always notorious about forgetting to latch
that
open.
Yeah, before they take off.
And guess it. Next thing you know, going down the road, they slam open shut and bust the glass. Same thing with
There you go.
the sliding doors for the closets.
Yeah,
sometimes. But again, those are our internal problems and trepidations.
Yes, sir.
Anything the manufacturer can do to help us, even the user,
Yeah.
not mess stuff up, is very
That's
beneficial.
Which they, too, on just a side note, the sinks, I just saw on the new Catalina, too, that came in. They don't put the lip on it any longer because it's too much stuff. The bacteria in that's getting caught in there.
That's a fact.
Causing mold. So now it's just a nice, clean shape, clean sink.
Very nice. I
Pretty
call
good.
them the drip rail. They have a drip rail now where they used to not.
Yeah.
But okay,
Very thoughtful.
all
right, come on.
back to this specific Ibex, which was very innovative, but it was a 30-foot destination trailer. Okay. So, and of that 30-foot, a 4-foot on the back was like a little patio.
Wow.
Okay.
So as in like it popped out and you could sit on
No,
the
it
whole
was
nine? or
permanent.
just-
It was a permanent little patio, and
That's nice.
perfect for a place for you to, and it had things you can tie stuff down with back there. So you can put a
Okay.
bunch of stuff back there on that 4-foot wide, the full length or of the full width of the trailer patio. And it was heavy. You know,
Oh,
it
that's
was
awesome.
yeah, it was made for people to be standing back there
Standing
too.
on it, yeah.
But it was really made for like if you want to bring a whatever cooler, generator, things like that. You can strap them down on that.
Oh, put it right on.
Right.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome.
Things that are good are not going to be damaged from taken outside
Yeah, yeah.
because it is outside.
Yeah.
But,
That's pretty
The
neat.
coolest feature I saw at the show was this, their power center.
Okay.
Okay.
As far
So let's say you're out there working real hard, you know, and you're working and you're exhausted and you make it back to your little, I call it a tiny RV house, basically.
Yeah,
So you're back to your tiny RV house, and you get in through the sliding glass door, and you flop down on this wonderful L-shaped little sofa, you know, that's very comfortable,
All right.
and you say, "Hey, Power Plus, I feel like relaxing." Guess what happens?
What?
The lights dim automatically. The TV comes on automatically. The fireplace lights automatically comes on, the electric fireplace.
Yeah, yeah.
And now it's beautiful ambiance.
Oh, now that's luxury.
It has like
it's-
40, commands that it will accept.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, that's what everybody says. Oh, what great guess. That's going to break. But hey, it worked like a charm several times.
Yeah, man.
So
Oh, that's cool.
that was just the cat's meow.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, man. Just sit back, like, let's get comfy.
Mhm. All right, now if you're an environmentalist,
Yeah.
if you highlight eco-friendly RV options,
Yep.
and
And the
boondocking, which we
possibilities.
talked about before, there are so many things that that the RV industry offers you.
Yes. And that's what it is. The different units that we have, like compared to what they burn in the sense of fossil fuels, it's
Yeah,
not
right.
as much. You're getting more miles per gallon, things of that nature. There's specific units that meet different criteria.
Well, yeah,
And, if you're conscious of it, you can
there's
then-
a couple of our manufacturers sell what they call eco-friendly RVs,
Yep.
which means they don't have any of the harsh chemicals or anything built into the woods or anything like
That's right.
that. A lot of them use not wood; they use
the laminates.
manufactured laminated products.
Yeah, yeah.
that are really good for the environment.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So again,
As well as it's the coating. I remember even one of the reps were talking about the coating that they put on the RVs themselves. There's like let's just, for lack of a better word, the eco-friendly coating compared to non-eco-friendly coating.
right,
Yeah, it was very impressive. Just
Very
the stuff they
impressive.
used.
you'll be able to tell the difference too if a unit's sitting out in the summer sun here in Florida
Mm-hmm.
without being plugged in or nothing. You walk in,
Oh, yeah.
if it smells chemically,
Yeah.
or if it burns your eyes, that is not what I'm talking about.
They are not
The
good.
ones that I am talking about do not do that.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there you go.
All right. So,
RVs and regions too, where you're
Yeah.
going to be camping at most of the time or sometimes, also matters in what one you pick.
yeah, you might want to choose something that's more specific to where you travel most often.
Well, let's if you're going up northern climates,
Yeah.
you have to have cold weather RVing features like heavy insulation and heated systems for when you're using it in
the colder regions.
temperatures.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we saw some great ones.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Yeah.
I have so much to talk about as these units start showing up. We will feature them, and I did talk to all the reps.
Oh, all right.
And they are giddy with excitement to come and visit us once we receive some of these products.
All right.
And they want to sit in here and tell us about them.
Yeah.
I saw so much, I'm so confused.
Good. That's awesome.
You know what I'm, you know,
You got to bring in people just to explain it all.
But we tell our salespeople that, if you show a customer more than 3 or 4 units at a time,
oh, yeah.
they start mixing them all up together, and then we get in arguments like that. I want that one that had that big, that big super living area with 2 opposing slides and the walk-around island queen bed with the rear total big closet. And I want that one. I said, well, ma'am,
you just
and I only want it to be 30 feet. No,
nothing.
It's not so.
We don't have all those.
We don't make that. Well, I saw it. No, well, what you saw was this one and this one and this one and this one, and you all mix them all together, and now you got a 45-foot RV. But yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah. But I did see some that had really high R ratings,
Oh, yeah.
They had the winter package is what they call it.
There you go. Which I got to imagine the heated tiles, that's some of those units there.
That certainly is. And
Northern
now instead of, using the outside, we got Asdel, which is a composite material that they glue to the sidewall, to the framing and the foam. And then they put the fiberglass on the outside of that. And that is impervious to weather.
Damn.
So that's great. And then they use that also on the inside now. And then they glue the paneling or whatever.
All together.
The interior colors or whatever that they're doing to that. So it has 2 layers of ads.
Wow, man.
Which is also increased the R factor by a lot. And neither of which material wicks. In other words, it won't hold water.
Oh, very nice, man. So that is weather.
And it will last for a long time. I haven't yet seen an Asdel coach that had any delamination. We've been using it for multi-years now.
There you go.
So that's a good thing.
That's fine.
Yeah, if you're going to a desert, what do you need?
The desert. You got to have a robust cooling
system. And guess what? Every RV that we order in Florida here is with a robust cooling system.
That's fine.
A 30-foot trailer with 2 15,000 BTU air conditioners.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you, we're not in the desert.
That's 30,000 BTUs of air conditioning, and a whole lot of houses don't have that much.
No, that's a fact. Yeah. And then you're in that smaller space. It's getting old.
Yeah. Solar power also. Those kind of people are real important, interested in that, because if you're in a desert area, it doesn't rain much.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get cloudy much. So,
and usually out in the desert, they're boondocking in that too. So you want to try to take advantage of all that stuff out there.
That's right. And another thing, like if you're going to boondock up there in the desert, which a lot of them do, because there's not, they go 4-wheeling or they go dune buggying or whatever in the desert, in the dunes,
In the dunes.
There's not a campground really around there. And,
no plug-in.
I saw another cool feature. Where I looked in the shower of a couple of units.
Okay.
And there was a blue thing. Okay. I say like a blue size of a silver dollar or a $0.50.
All right.
On the shower wall. And I thought it was a button, but it wasn't a button. You know what it does?
What does it do?
All right. It's blue to start. And what it does is recirculates the water going in the shower hose until the water warms up.
Whoa.
In other words, you turn it on,
and then it
recirculates it until that blue thing turns white. That means the water's to temperature. Then you can turn it to come out the shower hose.
Oh, wow. So
in other words, it pre-warms it or gets it warm before. So you don't waste your fresh water.
Yeah, your fresh water, waiting for that thing to
get hot.
That is pretty good. That is slick. Yeah, man.
A lot of them have that too.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't have ever thought about something like that. Yeah. But if you're a boondocker, that's like a must.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
Yeah. Another thing is the Insti hot water. I've seen a lot of that.
Okay.
So that's another big feature that is awesome. And I guess what I learned something else on them too.
What you got?
Well, you know how when you go to the hotel room, you turn the water on and you feel it until it gets, until it starts getting warm. Then you turn it up a little bit, turn it up. With Insti hot water, you actually have to turn it to super hot right away, and it'll all automatically come out right hot. And then you turn it down to what you want to use.
Oh.
See, if you don't do that, it won't be able to maintain.
It'll never make it to that temperature.
Make it to that temperature.
Oh, that's it.
And then we get the call, hey, my water heater's not working. And when we test it, we know what we're doing.
It's working.
It's working, sir. We ran it for super hot water for 40 minutes.
Yeah, man, because everybody's used to starting low and then going up to the
But that's a little hint or tip or trick that I learned up there. Yeah. How about
bring it down.
mountain getaways?
These are always fun. So you want to make sure you have a sturdy towing capacity and braking systems for navigating those steep mountains.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to use one of those semi-runaway hills. You ever seen those going down the mountain?
That's scary.
Yeah, I call that the tunnel of death.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to use one of those. So make sure that you have something geared for that. Made for that. Coastal escapes. RVs with beach-friendly features and exterior showers, ample storage for your water sport equipment, enhance the coastal vacations for you. But even that, you need to make sure that you have heavy Rust-Oleum or something on your framework and anything made out of steel.
That's right.
Because it don't take long for that salt water to rust that thing almost away.
Yeah. You be careful out there.
Undercoating, but yeah, they make RVs that are powder coated and protected,
ready to go. Yeah,
and again, if that's one of your preferences,
if you're a coastal visitor, check that out. Yeah.
National park doors, are
always.
Yeah, and a lot of them very, very commonly have restrictions, 30 foot or less.
Yeah.
So again, you don't want to defeat half of the opportunities if that's what you want to do.
That's right.
You have to buy something as small so that it goes in there without any problem.
Things to check out before you start buying.
And it's got to be really 30 feet. So, because they will measure it.
Oh, yeah.
In other words, it just can't say the model 30-footer that we all know is 35 foot.
35 foot.
Because that model number on the side is not the size. It's the model. Urban exploration. You take this one because I know you're a city boy.
So these are for city stays, including smaller motorhomes or camper vans that can navigate tight urban streets and offer convenience in city environments.
Yeah, basically, if the window or the mirrors don't automatically fold in, you probably aren't going to drive that down them city roads.
No, sir.
Those are called mirror busters.
Mirror buster. That's right.
And they make specialty awnings and stuff that don't add to the width of it.
Yeah.
They basically mount on top of the roof.
I would say if you're into urban exploration, you should probably be in something like a Class B.
Those are perfect for that.
That's more of that type of. You drive that Class A through the city too much, boy. It is not
anything wider than an Amazon van.
Yeah,
probably is not the best.
Not the best for it. You ain't kidding.
And boondocking, we hit that so many times. Yeah. But that new water thing. Water, like if you go boondocking in the desert or whatever, having a lot of water, potable water on board.
Yeah, the fresh water is very important.
Having fuel stations, which I saw them. I saw many of them that had actual water or air compressors.
Oh, wow.
Built right on.
That's fancy.
With easy access, so you can air up all your things, fuel up all your own things. You have hundreds of gallons of fresh water. And you can have places for it to go that carries a lot of capacity.
Yeah, that's
good.
I'm
just saying, those are all, they make an RV basically for whatever you can think your needs are.
Yeah. I like that they have the gas, external gas on it to fill up your toys. That's cool.
They do. It's very, that way you don't have to carry, buckets and buckets of gallons of gasoline, which, always smell, right?
Always. No matter what you do, it's always going to
These are made for it. They're mounted outside, protected by the framework of your RV.
Yeah.
They have even a little ground thing that you come over so you can't ever create no static.
Static with it.
There are all kinds of cool features in all kinds of cool RVs that will help you have the time of your life.
Fact.
Hey, folks, thank you for your time for now. We'll be right back with our session number 3 of episode 37. Hold on to your hat. We got some cool things to talk about.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll be back.
It's time for Winter Garden's Hottest Wheels, hosted by Giant Specialty Vehicles. Show off your style and register for their cash prize contest. Who's got the hottest golf cart in town? First place takes home a sizzling $300. Join us Saturday, September 30th from 1 to 5 p.m. for this scorching event that's sure to make your wheels spin. Registration is a breeze. Sign up online at GiantSpecialtyVehicles.com. Don't miss the hottest event of the season, Winter Garden's Hottest Wheels. Be there and bring the heat. Giant Specialty Vehicles, where the hottest rides are born.
Ladies and gentlemen, I told you I was at the big RV Expo this past week with my brother and my oldest son, and it was his first time at one of these events. So he enjoyed it. He's in the service side of it. So he got to see the upfront thing and see all the overwhelming amount of changes that each of our manufacturers make. So it's really tough to keep on top of that.
Oh yeah, they're constantly moving and evolving. Yeah,
I'm going to have salespeople that don't know what that blue thing is.
Yeah,
that we talked about earlier. You know, the blue thing that doesn't goes from blue to white.
You know
when the temperature is hot.
Yep.
You know, so you don't waste your fresh water. But just that, there's all kinds of things.
There's gonna be many little.
You know what else I saw? I saw one drawer that you pull out and had the wastebasket in it. You know, well, that's great. A lot of RVs don't have a place to put your trash can. But then they went even above that and beyond, because when you pull the drawer out above that, it's a cutting board with a hole in it.
Oh, okay.
So when you're using the cutting board, you just scoop it right into the bin. How easy is that? See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's pretty slick. That is engineering at its finest.
Hey, I saw the Cardinals that have the dinette booths in them. That also the bases of the underneath the cushion.
Okay.
Is a cornhole board.
Whoa!
So you take that out and you go out there playing cornhole.
That's pretty.
And my big objection the first time I ever saw that was, well, now you can't use the dinette. Well, guess what they did?
What they did?
Now the bottom of the cushion is got a fixed board in it, kind of like when you'd use in a boat.
Okay.
You know, where you lift the cushion out,
pull that out,
and it's solid.
Yeah,
that's what they did, so you can do it either way. So again,
very cool, man. I'll tell you, because I'm sure somebody said that, like, well, how do I sit down if they're out playing cornhole?
Right. Yeah. What if I don't want to play cornhole? I want to sit there and read a book by the dinette.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
Again, overcoming objections is what the RV industry does.
Tell you what, making the lifestyle easy.
So, also, every one of these manufacturers are asking us, how's business going? You know, because the economy is pretty fragile, I believe.
A little wavy.
And I all I could do is tell them that we are maintaining our numbers as compared to last year.
Yes, sir.
You know, and because this past week we had our tailgating special.
Yeah, we did.
Right.
We did really good on the tailgate,
and it's doing great. I know when I left on Monday for the trip, we were even exactly with the numbers of last year.
Yeah.
And
good.
And that's we can't hope for any more better because we were coming off a boom year, right? Yeah. So with the COVID, and so what we're doing right now as we speak, it is our second day of our promotion.
Oh yeah,
our sales promotion,
the online promotion.
It's the Fall into Savings sales event.
Yes, sir.
See, only my man here, marketing guy, can name something like that.
That's right. That's what we do.
But Fall into Savings here at Giant Recreation World, 3 locations. Episode 37. We got a location in Winter Garden, one in Ormond Beach, one in Palm Bay. You'll find incredible deals on the latest models from the top manufacturers. You want to hear about some deals?
Let's hear some deals.
You know, I would remind everybody that we have snacks and all that. See, we used to do catered events, but guess what? Those cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I'm using the savings to lower the pricing.
That's right. We put that back into the RVs.
That's not to go on a tangent, but when the manufacturers asked how we're doing and we said we're doing well, we're doing good compared to last year, we're even with them. They were like, you're like the only one I've ever heard doing that. Mm-hmm. Well, that's why we're doing things like that. How do you stay on top? You price stuff cheaper than everyone else.
That's right. We keep moving.
It all starts with the interweb. People investigating best price on this. Google will help you, So if you show sale prices, which we do on our website, that are real sale prices.
Real prices.
Because ours cheaper, it'll come up first.
Yep.
That's just organics. That's what they call search engine optimization.
Yes, sir.
So again, he's doing a great job doing that. Our sales guys know that that's what it takes to stay on top, and we're doing it, and we won't be undersold unless there's some kind of tricky fees or something they add with that after the fact. We don't do that. But let's talk about some press special.
Let's hear some of these nice units.
We have a new 2023 Sports Coach SRS 365 RB. This has got 4 slides. It's a diesel pusher, a real one, air brakes, full air ride, full air suspension.
Now, RB also, rear bath.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, look at this guy. Yeah.
That's what that means.
And I like it. It's it's got a sleeping capacity of 8, so it can take a nice sized family, take a nice crew on a trip. It's fun.
Absolutely. And as a rule, it'll sit about 6 people.
Yeah.
For like eating.
Yeah. And now this also though, you be careful. You get this unit. You might not want to. You want to check these national parks. It's 40 foot in length.
That's right. It's really 40 foot, but it's a Model 365. See, that's how they get you. But yeah.
Be careful.
The MSRP on this thing is $333,000 roughly.
Yes, sir.
Our sale price is under $200,000, which means we've got it marked down almost $133,000.
$100 off, man. That's a great savings.
That is a great saving, you know.
Yeah, man.
And you can't even rent an apartment for the monthly payments of this beautiful,
not at all.
high-end,
Luxury,
opulently equipped RV.
It's opulent.
With, you know, and because it's a diesel, it still will get about 14 or 15 miles to the gallon.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of torque, and it's made for pulling something. And it doesn't have to be a little one, because I think it'll pull a 10,000 pounds,
yeah, man.
Yeah. So again,
that's
a lot of information.
Yes.
But, you know, so there
Well,
you
yeah,
go.
take it little bits by bit. This is a great unit. You check these out online. Coachman Sports Coach.
All right. Now our the next one on the list is also a diesel pusher.
Ooh, this is
a 2023 brand new Tiffin Allegro bus.
Woo!
Model 40 IP. This is the highest end product we represent in Giant Recreation World. However, only our Palm Bay location is able to sell the new Tiffins.
The new Tiffins, that's right.
Yeah, and they have a slew of them too.
Oh,
folks.
man,
So
there is.
if you're a Tiffin buyer, and there are specific Tiffin only buyers,
Oh, yes, they are.
make sure you have to go to our Palm Bay location.
Yeah.
Now, if you have already purchased one of our Tiffins from our Palm Bay location, all of our locations are service centers.
That's right. You can take it to anywhere.
Any one of our 3 locations for service work.
Yep.
So if you do live in, let's say, Ormond Beach or or Orlando,
Mhm.
you can take it to any one of our stores. It's most convenient to you.
That's usually what they do. Yeah, man.
So that's really cool. But this thing has a MSRP of $613,000.
Sir.
Change. What's our sale price?
We're going for $434,777. Man, that is
There's a lot of sevens in there. You know, I would have just said just under $435,000.
We're learning. I'm a apprentice.
Yeah, but that's 178 change off MSRP,
That's a huge discount.
and that is you know, usually you don't see Allegros discounted, but again, what did I say earlier? You have to stay on top of the game. You have to do the right thing and show people real deals, and that's what we do. This coach is a 400 horse.
Oh yeah.
You know, Cummins power.
Yep.
Yeah, sleeps 8.
Oh yeah. 41 foot long.
It's made. It's really made though for a not really a family per se.
No.
It's a couples coach.
Luxury.
But it does have sleeping if you do bring the grandkids or kids or whatever. And it has extra chairs. It says it seats 2, but it has 2 fold-up chairs that are in the back storage area.
Yeah.
So it will seat 4 at the little dinette booth. Or you'll be like our family, and we just usually eat outside on the picnic table. That's the best. Always supplied by the campground.
Oh yeah, which is always the best part.
Right, but again, that's awesome, coach.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
Great unit. There.
Take the next one, sir.
All right, we are.
I know you wanted to last episode so bad about this coach.
I'll tell you, this is one of my favorites here. The Thor Motor Coach Challengers.
Yeah,
it's a 36 FA. Okay. We had this at a little over 257,000 list price. Okay, Right now it is at 167,444.
That's over 90,000 off MSRP.
90,000,
and that's a gas Highline coach, and it's available. That particular one's available at our Ormond store, but we do sell that product at all of our locations.
Yes, and it's got the nice V8. So when you're driving it and you need to just get up a little bit, get in the traffic.
It's got the power.
It feels it.
Got the power. People say, what kind of mileage? You're going to get around 10, probably. But again, you won't get that much if you stomp that gas and go 80.
Oh, that's right.
Stay at the speed limit. Whenever you're driving an RV, and you'll get the maximum gas mileage you get.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
But again, luxury. There's no difference between this coach and the big diesel pusher I just talked about, except for the engine.
The engine. Yeah.
The fuel it burns.
The fuel it burns, yeah.
Yeah, and the engine on this is in the front, where the diesel pushers are in the back. And as a rule, the diesel pushers are quieter because the engine's in the back.
And they get a little bit more mileage too.
All right, now I'm going to make fun of you a little bit.
All right, come on.
Okay, folks.
No.
As you can see, our artiste has changed our product again. We are featuring our 2023 Pursuit Model 29XB-SF, and the F stands for Ford. This particular coach is in our Winter Garden store.
Yes, sir.
It's got an MSRP of $162,054.
No.
Okay,
it's over there. It's over there. 162,054. Was.
There you go.
Ooh, got that one.
He got that one right. But his sale price he has is?
The sale price is $96,499. We have
$99,777. How'd that happen, folks? Well, have I not said that our Bartow's Corner, Bartow, gets on the website at night early, thinking I'm not getting enough phone calls. I need more. So he changed that price on that coach this morning.
More deals.
To $96,499, and this has a super slide.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I don't even know if it has two. I don't
know. One slide out.
One slide out, but it's a super slide.
It is a super,
and the dyno,
which is a huge slide out.
Right. It's huge, and I got to tell you that Pursuit product I saw up there has got beautiful amenities.
Oh yeah.
They have they're stepping up there at the coach.
They do.
Pursuit is a Coachman product made by Forest River.
Yeah. It's nice that they're not just doing like this stick and tin anymore. They're really taking pride and effort in these units. That they're coming out quality products.
Hey, 10% down, you could own this for like $500-$600 a month.
Yeah.
And you can write off some of that interest too as a second home if you don't have a second home.
There you go.
Unless you don't own a house. Yeah. I don't think they'll let you come.
No, I don't think they let you.
But hey, check with your tax preparer and see how much more benefits other than this motorhome would cost you half of what your car insurance costs you.
Yeah. Good, man. It's, a lot of people think they can't get into this lifestyle. You come by, check it out, man. You'd be surprised.
We can let people try the lifestyle too. Don't we have a problem for that?
We've got a rental department,
and
it's called the Try Before You Buy program.
If you're not sure if you're going to enjoy the lifestyle,
that's right.
Come and rent an RV for a week. Make sure you give it a good try. If you don't know where to go, get with us. We'll show you. Mm-hmm. You can go visit our VIP club without having a membership if you're in an RV that rented from me.
That's right.
So you can go give that a shot and see the RV people and talk them and get their advice.
That's the way to do it.
But if you purchase within 90 days, we'll refund you the base rate, not the extra miles or extras. But the base rate will come right back to you, and we don't charge for extras like generator use and stuff.
No, none of that stuff.
Just mileage, really. So, and if you don't fill it back up with fuel, if you don't clean it, if you don't dump the tanks, those are fees.
That's a rental. It's like a rental.
Yeah.
I know. Everybody knows.
Nice. Yep. But how about this Chaparral 367 bunkhouse?
Yeah.
This thing has 5 slide outs.
Yes.
I would say the full-blown, the Chaparral 367BH is what they call a high profile, which means you can walk in the front all the way up.
Okay.
And,
you don't have to tuck it all. That's
in other
nice.
words, yeah. And it has an MSRP of $110,000 on sale, $69,444, almost $41,000 off.
This thing is pretty nice. It's got a 42 foot.
It's 42 foot.
Man, it's a big boy.
It sleeps 10.
You get everybody into that thing.
It's a bath and a half unit, so the kiddies up in the back have their own bed. The parents up front have their own bath and shower and all that. And you can fully ignore each other.
Yeah, that's a family unit right there.
Perfect. It doesn't take a huge truck either. The GVWR, the most it can weigh is 15,500 pounds.
Okay.
So that means a 3/4 ton truck will
that no
without
problem.
any problem. You don't need, and it can even be a short bed.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's easy. Yes, sir.
Luxury fifth wheels. I did I was going to talk about one. How about a 2023 Riverstone Reserve by Forest River, the model 3850RK rear kitchen.
Rear kitchen. If you have not been in one of these and checked them out, please do as soon as possible.
Right.
Gorgeous.
All the rooms are hydraulic. The leveling jacks are all hydraulic. I mean, This thing is, like I told you, when the Riverstones are as nice as it gets, I think. They don't, people say it's only got 3 slides. Well, guess what? They're huge slides. Every slide on it is considered a double slide.
Yeah.
So really, it could be 6
slides.
So with that being said, yeah.
It's crazy. A lot of space.
Yeah. The MSRP, $160,000.
That's right.
Our sale price, $107,555.
Yeah.
$52,000 off.
That's a $52,000 savings.
That's a pretty high percentage of offness. So
You ain't kidding.
if you do any
It's a lot of offness.
if you do any research, you'll know that if you can get 40% off MSRP or close to that, you're doing really good.
That's fact.
So
that is.
There you go. And our MSRPs are manufacturer supplied. We're not like some of the brand X's that make their own.
Yeah.
And then they copy and paste things that are standard and add them as options. And it's very smarmy.
Horrible.
Got to be careful.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we're running a little bit
Oh, yeah.
on time.
Yeah.
And we have all kinds of Bartow's Corner things.
Yeah.
But, I think in closing, I wanted to talk about our golf cart extravaganza.
Yes, sir.
It's, tomorrow at 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock,
Yep.
downtown Winter Garden. Come and see us.
Come and check it out.
And next week, we'll talk about some more of our VIP stuff. And we'll talk about how well the sale went.
Yeah, the sales.
And the VIP and the golf cart parade.
Yes, yeah, the parade went, all that stuff, the contest and that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I got some new information from Micah, who's our VIP Camping Club director.
We got fun stuff coming.
We're getting close. So we'll see you next week, episode 38. It's game time at Giant Recreation World. Our team's been working hard this camping season. Check out these amazing plays.
Coach, we have over 1,000 units in stock and ready to go.
Show them how to score big.
All of our new RVs are marked down thousands below MSRP.
Show me that extra point.
Coach, we have a lifetime warranty on all new units.
Oh yeah. Win big this season with Giant Recreation World. Coming today and drive away a winner.
Go Giant!